Hi, everyone, and welcome back to the show. Everyone is impacted by data. When you're shopping, when you're using social media, when you're going to work, data is created and it's given away to those in charge of the systems and the digital applications that you're interacting with. A breadcrumb of our work, of our activities, of our outputs, of our interactions, of our relationships are all captured and given away to all sorts of different types of people in the world. I really do believe that everyone, because of that, should also not just give away their data, but also have the opportunity to get value from the data as well. Make it a fair value exchange. This shouldn't be exclusive to some people. This should be inclusive to everyone. The reason for doing this podcast has always been to, try and educate, try and inspire, to make data and the work that goes on accessible, and importantly, support our mission at Cynozure to create a better future for all through the open and positive use of data. We want to make data inclusive, not exclusive. Unfortunately, the bar isn't low. Getting value from data in organizations requires strategy. It requires work. It requires patience. It requires focus and people and money and tools and processes. It requires understanding and a level of data literacy. This makes it tough for many organizations to really maximize the benefits and the opportunity that data can provide. So to help with this, we've launched an initiative called Impact. It's a collective cross-community mission to create positive outcomes and make a lasting impact. This is our mission to get help, advice, guidance, and hands-on support to those that find this bar a struggle to meet or even is unattainable in the not-for-profit sector. We are looking to connect the business and data community to not-for-profits, as we've got the ability to lead with purpose and make a real difference. There are some such brilliant skills and minds and experience and passion across our listenership and beyond that. And we know that together we can make a strong impact. To get this moving, I'm committing that Cynozure will donate pro bono consultancy time to small not-for-profit organizations based on attendance at our community events, meetups, and seminars. So each time you attend any of our meetups in person or online or from anywhere in the world, it will contribute towards that pro bono time. So for each 60 cumulative visits, we will convert that into a day of time for those not-for-profit organizations. So the more people who join our communities, the more people who engage with our events, the more you can directly impact others. So we've created a really nice, easy way for everyone to contribute to this initiative. And not only that, you get some personal development and training at the same time. So win-win, we think. However, this is a community initiative that can be exponentially bigger in its impact the more people get involved. The more ideas, the more contributions, and the collective brilliance we get, the better. So we'd love to hear from you. We'd love you to share your ideas on how you feel you can, make good use of this initiative and how you can really have an impact. So if you're a commercial business, can you direct your team's corporate social responsibility or CSR time to impact? Can you offer up individuals in your team for specific challenges? How about be available, to share templates, to share documents, to share assets that you have that will help not-for-profit organizations accelerate their data journey without the associated cost? Do you have 10% time where you allow your teams to contribute to their own passions, and their passion would be to support something like this, but they don't have anywhere to direct it? If you're a vendor, do you have an initiative to provide maybe free or low cost options to access your tools, your software? If you're a small not-for-profit, is there some specific support that you want, that you really need? We'd love to hear from you so that we can identify the best way to get that support to you. If you act as an individual, can you offer up some of your own time to give advice, to give guidance, to give mentorship to not-for-profit organizations so they can really, truly get value out of the data that they're sat on? These are just initial ideas, and we'd love to hear how you can contribute and get value from this. To help give impact, some focus for 2022, we're selecting an important cause to support that allows us to have really broad impact. So we'll be choosing from one of the three following categories to support: either physical and mental health, climate change and the environment, or humanitarian aid and relief. So keep an eye out for our newsletters, our Slack channels, if you're a member of any of our hubs, our social posts and polls on LinkedIn, so that you can help choose which of these three great causes will focus our attention to during 2022. that this podcast and the reach it gets in the business and data community puts me in such a privileged position. I get to share stories, I get to share ideas, introduce best practices, make topics in data consumable, demonstrate the brilliant work that so many people are doing in leadership and the wider data space. And I'm aware I've used this privilege to share a company initiative rather than the usual educational and thought leadership content. But I'm confident that this is something that those listening and those that have supported the Hub and Spoken podcast in recent months and years will really get behind, and an initiative that I hope you understand is important and one that we can really do some great things with. And I'm really looking forward to collaborating with you all on it. So welcome to Impact, where we will deliver with purpose and make a positive impact on the world. Thanks very much for listening, and we'll catch you again soon.